What's up, everybody? It's your boy Randall D, TechGeek RLD, back again with another video. So, we got some important information dropped on us today, right? Some important gaming information. Now, me being an Xbox person and a PC gamer and a competitive gamer, I had to chime in on this situation. I'm a tech guy anyway, so I'm gonna give y'all a spill. So, first of all, the Xbox Series S was leaked. As you all know, it's making headline news. It's across all YouTube channels, all across Instagram, blah, blah, blah. So, the Xbox Series S was leaked, and the price of that console apparently is going to be $299. But the price is not the important part. I mean, it is. The price is important, but the most critical part about this system is the fact that it's $299, but it's still a next-gen console, and most importantly, it's targeting 1440p at 120 frames per second. That's the most critical aspect about this system. Now, what does that mean? So, the system itself, you can still plug it to a 4K TV and it will upscale the image to 4K. Meaning, if you have a 4K TV, you're still able to go into the Xbox settings, choose 4K, even though the graphics, the game itself, is only going to be rendered at 1440p and it'll just upscale to 4K. But the important part of that is the fact that it renders 1440p, but it renders it at 120 frames per second. Now, going into year 2020, going into year 2021, playing on TVs and 70 inches, TVs and 80 inch, no. Nowadays, you got to play at a monitor, a gaming monitor at that. And when I say gaming monitor, you got to play at a monitor or display that can render visuals at least 120 hertz, 144 hertz, or if you can go above that and you got the money, get you a 240 hertz monitor or a 320 hertz monitor. Because to play competitively, the faster the frame rates you have, the edge you have over the competition. It's just the way it is. If your screen is rendering the visuals faster, you're going to see your opponent first. You're going to be able to react sooner. You're going to be able to shoot the opponent first. You're going to be, you're going to have a priority because of your graphics power, your frame rate is rendering your game faster. That's why the PC space has been more competitive than the console space, because the current consoles, the Xbox One X, the One S, the PS4 Pro, the PS4, all those systems, the current consoles render games at 30 hertz on the cinema games, and it renders the competitive games at 60 hertz or 60 frames per second. But the next gen systems are targeting 120 hertz. Now, the Series X, on the other hand, is going to render games at 4K. So, if you have a 4K TV and you want your games to be rendered at 4K with 4K detail, 4K visuals, you'll still need the Series X. But on the 4K level, I'm pretty sure the system is going to render the game at 60 frames per second. Because 4K at 120 hertz, I mean, the next gen console, the Series X, it might be able to render games at 4K, 120 hertz. That's possible. But your TV will also have to have the ability to have the input speed and bandwidth to pull in a I guess you would need an HDMI 2.1 on your TV to be able to have the ability of 4K 120 hertz. But I'm pretty sure you'll be happy with just 4K 60 hertz because the current consoles can barely do that. But squash all that. The important part about the Series S, the Series S is the fact that it shoots for 1440p and 120 hertz, and the price is only going to be $299. Now, that's critical. Now, of course, it is missing some things. It's a weaker system than the Series X, and it also doesn't have the optical drive, so you can't throw in no Blu-ray disc, and you can't physically purchase your games and throw them in there. You can't do that on the Series S. But if you're in a situation like I am, all of my games are digital purchases anyway. If you look at my dashboard, every single game I buy is digital, going way back to 360. So, and with that being said, the way Microsoft's backwards compatibility team is working, every game that I purchased on the 360, the Xbox One, the One S, the One X, all those digital games I bought are going to work on the Xbox Series S or Series X if I purchase that one. So the goal is kind of to go digital anyway, especially if you plan on staying in Microsoft's ecosystem in the first place. You might as well just go digital. That's just, some people still physically buy their games so they can buy them and sell them and trade them and things like that. But nowadays, just when the game come out, just pay $60, buy it digitally, and just keep it moving. So at least this way, as they make more systems, all your previous purchases, like my situation, will just work on every Microsoft game console I purchase. All my library is going to be there. You just sign in with your gamer tag, boom, all your games are there. So but anyways, the purpose of this video is to say that, don't be gunning for 4K. 4K is good if you got a 70-inch, 80-inch TV and you need those nice visuals. But nowadays, we're playing at a monitor. We're playing at a desk with a headset on, playing competitively. Ain't no more leaning back, chilling, playing the game. If you're trying to win, you're going to need frame rate, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to need 120 hertz, 144 hertz, and at least a target resolution of at least 1440p. You can still play at 1080p. There's a lot of people that still play at 1080p, and to lower your resolution, actually, at 1080p, you can increase your frame rate even higher than 140 hertz. So that's what some players do also. But me, I play my games at 1440p on a 1440p monitor, and I run the games at 144 hertz. I have a gaming computer that can run that. My GPU, my computer is a GeForce RTX 2070 Super. So I'm able to run Call of Duty at 144 hertz and 1440p. My Xbox One X cannot do that. That's why it's been collecting dust. I can't play at 120 hertz on my One X because it don't have the GPU power to render it. Now I may pick up the Series S. I might get that. But you also got to think about the fact that NVIDIA is rolling out new graphics cards. They're rolling out the RTX 30 series. So you got the 3090 coming out, which is too damn high in price. That card costs like $1,500. You get the RTX 3080 and you get the RTX 3070. I'll probably be getting the RTX 3070. I'll probably sell my 2070 Super and pick up the RTX 3070. Just to give me that leg room and future proof and the RTX horsepower and to be able to run my games in RTX mode and still keep a smooth frame rate. Because my 2070 it drops in frame rate as I enable RTX visuals. But anyways, the point of this video though is the fact that the Series S is real. The Series X is also real, but you want to target frame rate. Series S is the way to go. Get you a gaming monitor, get you the Xbox Series S for $299, and then you can still pick up the PlayStation 5. The PS5 will probably cost like maybe $500, $499. I think it's going to be $499. And they got two versions also. They got a physical one for physical games, and they have one that's all digital. I imagine the all digital one will probably be like $50 less, assuming both SKUs are the same graphics power. Now on the Microsoft side, there's a 200 price difference between the two SKUs because there's an actual GPU performance dip between them. But on the Sony's platform, it looks like the only difference is one is physical media and one is not. But still, if you get an Xbox Series S for $299 and then still pick up a PlayStation 5, at least that puts you in a situation where you can play both exclusive titles. You don't got to be a fanboy only playing one system. That puts you, it's still expensive. You're still looking at close to $1,000 getting two consoles, but it's better than getting a Series X and then turn around and getting a PlayStation 5. That's too much money. So get that Series S, get you a gaming monitor, get you a headset, get you a 1440p monitor at 140 hertz, 144 hertz, and you're good to go. So I just want to touch on that real quick because I'm a competitive gamer. I'm a tech person. I know a lot of people out here still gunning for 4K, but when you're at a desk, you're sitting close to the monitor. You don't need 4K pixels if you're sitting that close to the screen. 4K is for when you're sitting on the couch, the TV is large and is further from you. That's when 4K is necessary. But if you're at a desk, 1440p is the perfect resolution. It doesn't require as many pixels as 4K, and you can still get that nice targeted 120 hertz, 144 hertz pretty easily at a cheaper price. So that's why the Series S is only $299. So it's your boy Randall D. Oh, I also want to touch on I do have a second YouTube channel. I have a gaming channel called TechGeek Gaming. I'll try to leave a link below so you can subscribe to my gaming channel. I'm trying to take off. I'm trying to take off all my gaming content from this channel. This one's going to be specifically tech products, unboxings, things like that. And my gaming channel will be for Gears of War, Halo, Xbox, PlayStation, all my gaming. So Tech Geek Gaming. They're gonna put some respect on my name on that channel. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know my slogan. They gonna learn today. All right, y'all. Be safe out there.